Hello everyone, I'm Edinmek, Marketing and Product Manager Turkey, and today we talk about the process filtration, and we have a very special guest with us from Atlas Copco Air Power, Dries Kozart, and welcome.
Thank you, Adam. You make me feel very special already. So indeed, I'm Dries Kozart, Global Product Manager for filtration, mostly working with around 14 years with the group now already, but very excited to tell you a bit more about the process filtration scope. Yes.
Nice, and thank you for good information. Now let's start with the basics. We have 5 questions, and the first question is, what is process filtration and why is it so essential in production processes?
It's a very good first question, Adam. So I would say process filtration refers to key processes. So every place where air quality plays a very big role for our customers and products or end applications, and also customers that highly value their reputation in case anything goes wrong. So for those processes, we see process filtration as an aspect or as a key contributor to guarantee that performance.
Mm-hmm. So we can say we have a very special certificate, as I understand, for that related to the first question.
Yeah, so process filters, for all our filters, we do performance protection, so pressure drop, efficiency. But for process filtration, we go to the next level because we see some FDA compliances that requires, some sterile grade that we see, many more certification that we have to comply with, absolutely, yes.
Okay, nice. And the second question is, how do process filters differ from the standard line filters?
So I would say that process filters extend compared to the line filters that we have. And a good example would be handling microorganisms. So a standard line filter will capture microorganisms, but it takes more, or we can do more from a process filter angle. So a process filter, we can do, for example, sterile grade level of filtration. And these filters are also compliant with a sterilization cycle that would kill all microorganisms. Because if you just capture them, they will still grow in the filter. So it's quite essential that besides capturing them, we also neutralize them by doing a sterilization cycle, for example.
Okay, then, and which industries and applications benefit mostly from process filtration solutions?
For those, we mainly look at the food and beverage and the pharmaceuticals for this kind of products, where the process filtration would be your last phase of the air treatment before the compressed air would reach the end application. So there we see the need for the more certified products, as you indicated before, and we make sure that these products follow certain FDA guidelines to be compliant with this kind of industry. Another nice aspect to highlight is the need for batch traceability, because in food and beverage, our partners, they do it for themselves for their products, so they have similar expectations toward the suppliers of the air coming into contact with their products. Another one I would highlight as well is the electronicons, semicon, battery, so really the industry with the highest level of air quality. There we see the need for clean dry air, CDA as we call it there. And here Atlas Copco has quite nice portfolio, because we have compressors, we have the dryers and the filters all have to be of the highest level to reach the air quality that we see as a need in this industry.
And what the key advantages differentiate Atlas Copco's process filtration technology from competitors?
I would say the first aspect would be Atlas Copco looking at premium quality. So that's something that we bring to all our products. So with process filtration, it's not different. We have quite extensive engineering resources behind the validation and qualification of our products. Secondly, I would highlight the energy efficiency. So we really design our products to have a very low pressure drop, thereby consuming the least energy from the compressors. And third, I would like to emphasize the capability of Atlas Copco to work as a total solution. So we have the compressor, we have the dryer, we have the filter. Yeah. There's no discussion if there is an issue, where it's coming from. So that's why if we have the total solution provided, we can really guarantee the air quality delivered to the process.
Okay, and can you give us an example of where process filters are used?
Yeah, so basically it's used everywhere where air comes into contact with the end product and where there the air quality plays a vital role. So there are quite a variety of application where I would say initial product handling, down to mixing, cooling, packaging, conveying. There's so many applications from really the beginning to the end of a production process. But personally, I like to imagine it as preparing some food for yourself. So anywhere in the process where you are preparing food, which part of the food would you allow that some bacteria would get into contact with that food? If the answer is no, then that phase should require a sterile grade or a process type of filter.
Nice. Thank you, Dries. Today we had very good information, very beneficial information provided, and I believe we know at the moment more knowledge about the process filtration. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. Very welcome. Thank you.